Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Dennis Buckley from the California Chiropractic Association, and I'm extending an invitation to you to join the evolution and share your story at the 2014 CCA Annual Convention and Marketplace. Meet us in paradise for 3 great days of education and inspiration. It all happens at one of California's most beautiful resorts, the Paradise Point Resort and Spa in San Diego, California. At the conference, we'll have many speakers on many topics. We'll have something for everyone. I'd like to highlight one of our speakers, Dr. Miles Bodzin, who will speak at the conventions to the doctors and the CA and students. Miles, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Dennis. Thanks for having me.
So, tell us, let's get to it. What are you going to speak about at the convention?
Well, I'm excited to be presenting in my hometown of San Diego, and I'll be speaking to the doctors on Friday, and the topic is the nuts and bolts of a patient care plan. And what I'm going to be getting into is how do you design your care plans, how do you build the finances around it, and specifically here in California, how do we stay compliant? So the doctors who are, attending this, obviously California doctors, you're going to be walking away with things that you know so that it's going to keep you out of trouble. Let's just say that. And it's not just going to keep you out of trouble. It's also going to show you how do you build plans so that your patients are saying yes to you for your programs of care. Ultimately, that's the takeaway.
Oh, yeah, well, something, I think that one part of it, there's a lot of questions about keeping in compliance and keeping it out of trouble to be effective, so very timely subject. And what will you be talking to the CAs and students about?
Well, the topic of my talk to the CAs is how to create super happy staff that know how to collect lots of cash. So, it's one thing to learn about the compliance and teach the doctors how to do everything, but certainly at the end of the day, we need our staff to be on board with us. And it's one of the most common questions I get from doctors is, how do I get my staff on board? So send your staff to this program. They're going to learn all about the mindset of how do you create, not just create the plans, but how do you go ahead and deliver the communication to patients in a confident way. And when I say happier staff, when they're done with this, when they learn this stuff, they end up becoming very happy in practice and working for you because, one is they know they're delivering on the promise of the treatment plans that you're offering, and the other reason is because ultimately it makes their job easier. When they actually apply these systems that I'll be sharing with them, their life becomes happy. And I speak with doctors all the time where, we're at events, and when we're at a vendor booth, let's say representing our company, Cash Practice, and doctors come up and thank us all the time, for providing the service we do. But it's the CAs that come up and hug us and thank us like from the bottom of their heart because at the end of the day, they keep telling us their life is so much easier in the job they do as a result of what we teach. So I'm looking forward to meeting all the CAs and certainly the students who attend that class as well.
And it's very important for the students to understand the important role of the CA, but also the doctors should bring their CAs and their whole staff to the convention together so that they can learn all this stuff together because it's a bonding experience. And also when they go back to the office Monday, when they start implementing this, everyone should know or at least need to know about what has transpired and how to implement it. And hopefully I know because I'm taking your classes, you give a lot of good information that's implementable immediately when you get back to the office.
Well, it's why the topic is called, that's why our titles, for the doctors at least, is nuts and bolts. It's hands-on stuff that you can actually apply in practice. And I'm all about that. I'm all about giving people, I want to excite them and have them enjoy the experience. But at the end of the day, I want them to go home with, some actionable steps they can put into practice that are easy to implement and make sense.
Well, very valuable, especially in today's environment. It's always been valuable, and you always do a great job. So we thank you for sharing your time with us in San Diego because you've been a wonderful speaker in the past, big supporter of the CCA, and we look forward to seeing you down in San Diego at the convention.
Thanks, Dennis. Looking forward to it.
All right, that's Dr. Miles Bodzin. So everybody, please join us in paradise. Go to www.calchiro.org to register for the convention. There you can see the complete convention lineup and hotel accommodations at the special CCA negotiated rate for the Paradise Point Resort and Spa. You get a great value with the rate they've negotiated. If you're a CCA member, your registration is free with an $81 deposit. If you're not a CCA member, there's time to join and receive your convention and registration and CEs all for free. Along with the convention is the marketplace where vendors will have incredible deals available at the convention only. We will have a beach and pool party to celebrate and honor those who serve our profession. So bring your family, bring your CAs, bring your chiropractic students, potential chiropractic students and students, and have the time of your life in paradise. See you in San Diego.